Let's do our skincare together and talk about the fig tree analogy. I actually came across this analogy a few years ago and I really fell in love with it. So the whole concept of the fig tree analogy, it's like a metaphor for your life. So you sit at the base of the tree and you look up at the tree and there's all these different figs that are hanging, and each fig represents a dream of yours, something you want to achieve, and different potentials of your life. So let's say you want to be an actor, that's one fig. You want to be a great wife, that's one fig. You want to find love, that's another fig. You want to travel, you want to be also a doctor, you also want to write music. Now what happens a lot of the time is we believe that if we want to go for one fig, you have to then lose all the other figs. So if you want to chase one dream, you have to lose all your other dreams. In the end, you've not actually gone for any of the figs. That's why a lot of the time, by the time we're actually deciding what we want to do, all those figs slowly rot and then drop to the ground and it's too late. Why I felt like this resonated with me is when I was young, I felt the same. Felt like I wanted to do good in uni, but I also wanted to find love, but I also wanted to experience life. So what I did was I decided to take the risk and actually just go for it and go for the first fig that meant the most to me. And in that point in my life, it was love. And as a result, I ended up getting married. Now, 10 years later, I own my own jewelry brand. I work for myself completely. I have all the freedom in my life to do what I want. I've traveled. I've seen a lot of the countries I've wanted to see. I've achieved a lot of the dreams that I never thought I would have. And that's only because I just went for it and went for the one fig. I didn't sit there and think about, oh, maybe a better fig will come along the way. Maybe I'll try get all the figs at the same time. I just trusted my gut and knew that the first fig I would go for would lead me to another branch and a whole new tree. And maybe those initial figs that I thought I wanted, like being a doctor, being the best daughter in the world, actually wasn't what I really wanted and completely changed. Actually crazy how in the end, I got to start a business that was literally in fashion. Now that's crazy to me because I would have never pictured myself owning a business or doing anything to do with fashion, especially because of my upbringing, because I had quite conservative Muslim parents. And the best piece of advice I could ever say is go for that fig. Doesn't matter about the other figs, just know that you'll have all the time in your life to get each of the figs, but just take it one step at a time. And honestly, you never know, you might actually realize you don't even want those figs in the first place.